Hey guys, this is Gabriel Roberts from Roberts Bushcraft. We've got a new axe in from BeaverCraft. Let's open it up. All right, look at that, guys. Okay.
Shoo-wee!
Man, that's pretty.
Look at that.
Look, I'm already a fan of this thing. Sharp too. All right, this is a mean looking axe, guys. I like that a lot. Can really choke up on it good.
I noticed that immediately.
Yeah. Notice no varnish on here, no finish. Feels good in the hand. All right. Distance right here. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Nice. the BeaverCraft Universal Felling Axe. Not only does it work, but it works exceptionally well and looks good while doing it. This thing has a total length of 25.2 inches, blade length of 4.9, and blade width of 5.9. Guys, I am really impressed with this thing. The ergonomics of the handle, spot on. It worked great for when I had to choke up on it to kind of work down that steak that we were creating. And also when I had to back up just a little bit for one-hand operation, this kind of middle section was great for that. And then obviously the two-handed, at the top and the bottom, worked out really perfect. I mean, you can tell that they took ergonomics into consideration when they designed this handle. Really nice. This kind of palm swell here when you have to reach up and kind of choke up on the blade is nice. I'm a big fan of everything they've got going on, really with this whole axe, but especially the handle. The handle is actually ash wood. Really nice. I'm a huge fan. Let's see here. Got a convex blade. This grind here. Steel is 1056 carbon steel. Good stuff. And again, the ergonomics are there, but also the looks. This thing looks really mean, really cool. Again, it chopped through that tree like it was nothing. Now again, that's some green soft wood, but just to prove it's still worthy for the harder woods, that oak has seasoned for
a year and
a half, 2 years. So it's tough stuff, and it was knotty. Had 2 big knots in it, and the axe just went through that piece of wood like it was nothing, like it was butter. So I'm impressed with this thing. Again, the two-handed operation was great. The one-hand operation, kind of choking up on it, working on that tent stake, was, it was nice. Also, the kind of using the one hand where I had to chop that one limb was nice. I'm a fan. Also, cowhide leather for the sling. The sling is neat. Honestly, it weighs nothing. Why would you not include it in your kit? Keep it off in a side pouch or something. Just in case if you're going through the woods and you're processing firewood as you go, it's going to be beneficial to you to be able to sling your axe behind you and keep your hands free so you can carry that wood instead of having to worry about, wood, axe, everything all mixed together. It's a lot easier just to get this completely out of the way.
Yeah,
I like that.
Becomes a safety factor at some point.
Also, your sheath here, this is not a cheap sheath. You got there you
go, yeah.
You got a bit in there, which is nice to keep. Actually, on this one, you don't have any like grommets or anything, but it would keep you, from cutting your stitches open, which is important. If you got a sheath, you want it to last. So I'm glad to see that in there. I wanted to show you guys, this is not our first BeaverCraft tool. We've actually had the compact axe, this little hatchet here, hatchet style. This is one of my favorite tools I think that we own across the board. I really, really have enjoyed using this thing. Just around the cabin, and life, just in general, this thing is cool.
In general.
We also had BeaverCraft send us the ads. This thing is neat. So we just wanted to touch on the fact that we have had BeaverCraft tools already, and we've been impressed with them. Nothing short of impressed, actually. These things have done so great, and it's one of those things that we would buy. I mean, these are actually really good tools. Specifically, we don't have quite as much of a use for the ads, just in our normal daily kind of life, but the hatchet, the compact axe, I would definitely buy this. It's one of those things that feels good in the hand. It's easy to use, and it's just a good compact size, whether it's just something you're using around the house, or if it's one of those things you're going to throw on the side of a pack.
Or even on a belt.
That's right, or on a belt. But I wanted to mention that this is a great companion with this axe. There is one distinct difference though, one thing that I think that this compact axe does do better than this, and you'll notice here how this lip is rounded. Kind of where the head of the axe would meet your hand, it would be in like a rounded fashion, so it doesn't, nothing wants to catch you, or nothing is really attacking your fingers there. On this axe, however, the universal felling axe, you'll notice this comes to a point, which does look cool, but it does kind of attack your fingers a little bit when you get that grip going. So these points kind of, you notice that point slides kind of right up into your finger. Yeah, that point kind of attacks your hand and your finger a little bit. Notice the contour here of just how thin, 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 and then into this big wide spot. I think that really helped splitting through that firewood. I like that. Final thoughts on the BeaverCraft Universal Felling Axe. I'm a fan. This thing has not disappointed me at all. I'm actually really, really impressed with this thing. And you know, that's kind of universal experience for us, at least, is that all of BeaverCraft stuff that they have sent our way has been gold and just, I mean, perfection, really. I do think that this BeaverCraft felling axe actually features better ergonomics than our Husqvarna. It's kind of a similar, like a familiar size to us. The Husqvarnas are like 26 inches overall. This is right at that like 25 mark. So these are great pack axes. They work great. They're universal, like you can do a lot of things with them. Again, if you need to cut a tree down, you can cut a tree down. If you need to process some kindling, you can do that. It's nice to have one tool that can fit multiple jobs like that. And this thing does it, and does it well. I'm a huge fan of this. Also, it features a bigger blade than what we're used to, which to me, I really enjoyed having that bigger blade. Overall, guys, I am impressed. This thing gets a huge thumbs up from both Dad and I. Big thanks to BeaverCraft for sending this out to us. And we look forward to more reviews about this axe specifically, just more videos about this one in the future, as well as more BeaverCraft's tools. We're really enjoying these things. They're high quality. They're at a good price point too. You'll see this coming up in plenty of videos in the future, as we have plenty of plethora of projects here at our tiny off-grid cabin. Really have enjoyed this thing, folks. Make sure to click our website link down in the description box down below, robertsbushcraft.com. You'll see tons of articles about gear like this and all kinds of stuff, military surplus, firearms, plenty of cool stuff. Head on over there. You'll find something you like, I'm sure. Again, we'll have links down in the description box down below. Also, up on the card. Folks, I'm Gabriel. He's Curry. Big thanks again to BeaverCraft for sending this out. Defend the weak, fight for what you love. And as always, may the wings of liberty never lose a feather. God bless.